So you're a mom looking for guidance on this estrangement roller coaster, and you're wondering, do I hire a coach? Do I go to therapy? Do I go to group? What do I do? I was you, and I totally understand the confusion. You know, my daughter and I were estranged for over a decade, and when her life spiraled out of control, so did mine. So I get you, I hear you, I see you, I was you. And that's why I wanted to share this information today, because I am so honored to be able to help you, whether it is just here on YouTube or we end up working together. Either way, I just think it's important that I explain. The question I get so frequently is, you're not a therapist, and I love that. So today I want to share 4 important points around the fact that I am not a therapist and what that actually means for you. So number 1 is personal experience. You know, that obviously goes a long way in anything in life, but this topic being around the fact that I am not a therapist, and I know many of you do also like the fact that I'm not, but this is not to say that's right, wrong, or indifferent. It's not to dismiss the need for therapy at certain times in your life. It's not to dismiss anything like that. You know, my insights are mine, and my advice is grounded in personal experience because I've faced similar challenges. And I believe in anything in life, you know, you want to follow the person who has walked the road before you. So whether that's me or someone else who's gone through it, I just want to encourage you to don't dismiss that type of advice, whether you do therapy or not, right? So I've walked that same path, so I understand that emotional roller coaster that you all are on. So my advice that I end up giving you comes from that real life experience, not just textbooks. So that is just number 1. Number 2, I want to talk to you about is empathy. So empathy is something that a lot of your children are lacking. I've heard that from a lot of you. And so empathy and understanding, you know, I have the ability to empathize with you and truly understand what you are going through, like I mentioned, because I walked through it myself for a very long time and lived in the pit of hell myself, and climbed my way out thanks to the Lord. But I know what it feels like to be in your shoes. I know your pain. I know the confusion. I even know the guilt that you might be feeling. And I also know how isolating that it can feel. And I'm here to support you through it. Number 3 is real world advice. There's a lot to be said for that these days, right? I'm very practical in the sense of the strategies and advice that I give, because I believe that we just need to be practical. We need to get to the point. We don't need all this fluff. What I offer you is based on what has worked in real life situations, including my own. So I share based on that and real life success stories with my clients, and not just theories or anything like that. So I want you to understand that. For those of you that I have not talked to and you're interested in possibly pursuing coaching because you're tired of walking this road by yourself, you can click the link for the discovery call below, and you can schedule a time. And lastly, number 4 is clear boundaries. I want to make it super clear for you that while I am not a therapist, I do maintain professionalism, and I promise to tell you when I would recommend for you to seek professional help, as in therapy, whether it be regular therapy, trauma therapy, whatever the case may be. Sometimes we've been through so many things in our world that the trauma is just all over us, and sometimes we can't see that, but someone else can. I have hundreds of moms that I have referred to therapy. And so don't discount that. My concern, to be really honest with therapy, is I've seen too many therapists all over the country, no specific place, no specific region, but they are not trying to reconcile the family. They are only thinking about just cutting this person out of your world. And while, like I said in the last video, I am very well aware that there are toxic parents as well as there's the toxic behavior from kids. So I just want you to know that that's where I stand. But I hope this helps you understand where I am coming from, because as a mom who's been there, like I mentioned, so many of you have asked me about the fact that I'm not a therapist. And like I mentioned, you may have tried therapy and it worked for a while, but you're in need of something else. Maybe you're not interested in therapy, whatever your situation. There's no judgment. I'm here to walk this road with you. And I'm here to be honest and upfront with you about what I think is best for you. That's my job. That's my job on our discovery call, is for me to recommend what I feel is best for you, whether I think it's group, whether I think it's one-on-one coaching, whether I think it's therapy, or maybe a mixture. So whether it's me or someone else, my hope for you is that you reach out to someone to be able to get guidance on this journey, because you are not meant to do this life alone. And this is a tough road. And the sooner that you can, lock arms with people and allow them to help you and really put in the time and the effort and the work in yourself, it's going to pay dividends for yourself. Your life will change. And so I hope that helps you. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.